What's going on, everyone? It is I'm your SGW guy. We got Molly Photo video bombing in the background. We got FP to my right here. It is that time of the week again for another episode of Outside the Box Live. Tonight we're going to be talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm going to show you some. I'm going to show you some captions from tonight. I went to the Plymouth Alive Festival 2024. Only for a quick couple things. It's so I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm a little running behind a little bit because I was down at I went late to the Kabasi Festival, so I'm just running a little bit behind schedule, so I do apologize. Thank you. Hello to who's coming on the show. I want to give a shout out to Bella Scam, Jancy, Avenger6, who I spoke to today via text. Who else? Give a shout out to, let me see. So everybody, thanks for being part of the show. So what's going on, FP? How was your week?
My week actually sucked, but that's okay. I as you know, like there hasn't been any drone videos lately.
The weather's pretty crappy, too.
Not only the weather, but I found out something about YouTube, and I don't know if maybe you know about this or not. Like your channel and my channel right now, we're not monetized.
No.
But I heard through other channels and stuff, and I don't know if it's true, but YouTube has been not monetizing your channel, but will run ads on a video that you have posted. You get where I'm going so far?
Ad revenue.
Yeah, ad revenue for them, for YouTube only. It doesn't help you, but it helps YouTube. However, the FAA, the ones that are in charge of the drone, all the drone stuff,
right?
They say only Part 107 people that have a 107 license could be monetized. So therefore, even though I'm only recreational and we're only putting videos up on a recreational channel, if my channel gets hit with an ad revenue from YouTube, the FAA could come after me and take legal action against me.
I've never heard of that one.
Because it's in lieu of any business whatsoever, no matter if it's for you, for your friend, or for whoever else. And it just so happens to be YouTube. YouTube is going against the FAA rules and could possibly get us copyright. Not a copyright strike, but an actual fine from the FAA. Yeah.
But also, remember that we also have Facebook, so we can put it, not stop and put it on a Facebook page. Push Facebook too. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it off camera. All right, Skeeter, I did put the link for you to use because I know you have your phone that gives you issues. So I did put the link in the chat. So whenever you're ready, come on aboard. I know you said you're gonna be from the man cave tonight, from your man cave. Hello, Mrs. Skeeter. What's up, caveman? Now tonight, I kind of don't have a main topic tonight because it's today. Today hasn't been a good day for me for the last couple of days anyway. But I did manage, and I'm going to show clips throughout the night. I went down to the Plymouth Alive, Plymouth, for those that are not local, Plymouth, Pennsylvania. It's called Plymouth Alive Kabasi Festival 2024. I got a couple items now. I got there late, so I didn't stay long, but I got some clips I'm going to show you tonight. Also, I know Skeeter might want to talk about something. We're going to put up a code for him. So hopefully, I'm going to try and do it. But I'll let Skeeter tell you that himself. I don't know the whole story. But I do want to start off tonight by saying thank you. Right now, we're 5 minutes. We already got 11 strong. Thank you for watching. I want to. Now, the month of August has a lot of different awarenesses going on. So we do have in the shop zone the August Awareness Month. Click that QR code for more information. Okay. And help us support. Now, tonight I'm supporting my Paranormal Research Society shirt. And FP got his Outside the Box Live shirt on.
Yeah.
Also, I want to take a moment on a serious note. On a serious note, I was talking to one of our show followers, Susan, and hopefully she'll be able to join us tonight. Her husband is, let's just say, just has some health issues. So if you want to keep him in your prayers, appreciate it. And I hope, Susan, everything's going good for you and your husband. We're gonna always send those prayers. I didn't have a picture of her today because I just forgot. Molly went to the groomers today at Posh Puppies. I always want to give Sherry and her staff at Posh Puppies a shout out. It's what's up, gents? It's yeah. It's the only place I take Molly to get groomed. They always do a good job. Sherry will treat your dog like her own. I will only go there. How you doing, Fred P? What's going on? Hope you're working.
I can't see none of the chat, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have my computer's back in the shop. I told you my week really sucked. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I didn't know the computer was part of it.
Yeah.
All right. Here, Jancy. Skeeter, I just put the link in the chat. Oh, hold on. One more time, Skeeter. Hold on.
One more time.
All right. Skeeter, there's your link. In the chat. There, I just put it up for you. Let's see what else did I want to talk about. Oh, I know what I want to show you guys tonight. Let me just get it ready here. Like I said, I went to the Kabasi Festival before I got home to get set up for the show, so I'm running a little bit behind. So I apologize for my slackiness. We got in the merch store, in the shop zone, we got for the winter, for the fall coat, we got some hats. We started putting hats and caps up. The first one is Drone Alone NPA dad hat. Let's take a quick look here. Average $18.95. You could also do with Afterpay 4 easy interest-free payments of $4.74. That's a good deal. Have it up in some different colors. That is the official Drone Alone NEPA hat. A little mock here, what it looks like on your head. There you go. Look at that. Guys and gals.
That's it.
We got the next up. We got this is the Skeeter bucket hat. So we got a hat up there for Skeeter. I was only able to do one color with this one. Again, well, this is a little bit less than $24.95. But again, you can do the afterpay for easy payments of $6.24.
Cheers.
With Skeeter, look at that.
That's
Here's
nice.
like mock on your head.
That's a nice looking hat. I like that.
And we've got regular outside the box live cap, baseball hat, $14.95, or you can do 4 easy payments of $3.74. SGW Entertainment, $14.95, or again 4 payments of $3.74. 4 easy payments. I'm going to be bringing up some more hats. So check them out. I'm going to put the link in the chat for everyone to check it out. Tonight. There's the chat for the shop zone. Oh, bringing Skeeter on. What's going on, Skeeter? Skeeter's reading the magazine paper. He's reading the paper. What up, Skeeter? What's happening, Skeeter?
Who you looking for?
Oh boy.
Skeeter's in New York tonight, guys.
Hey, I'm looking for a job, man. This guy that I live with here, he's just a little. I'm just saying. Oh, sorry, the paper's upside down. Let me turn it around. How's everybody doing today? Hey, I got awesome stuff to talk about. How's everybody doing?
We're doing good. Hey, I got your link for your QR code.
I sent it to you.
You sent me a picture of you sent me a picture. I need the I need the actual link, like the URL that you got for it. But what I'm gonna do here's what I'm gonna do. Where is it? I just lost it here. I'm gonna put the here, give me 1 second. I'm running behind. I don't know if you wanna tell everybody, let them know your story, what's going on. I'm gonna put your link for your QR code in the chat. That way people could click it. Just want to tell them your story, what's going on. If you want to let them know what's going on and you know what's why you're asking for donations, if you want to tell them your story.
All right. Let me get this hat off. I'm looking a little Scooby Dooby here. All right, people. lately the reason why I have the QR code up because there's quite a few people have been asking about donations. Um, I did have a Cash App up on my link, one of my links on my YouTube, and it has failed. It did not work, and any donations I do receive will go towards me getting out to place, help out getting gear, and and help out with the channel. So that's the only reason why I'm asking about the donations if possible, and that's where all the money is going to go towards is towards what I said. But I just want to know how everybody enjoyed the stealth camp number 6.
Yeah, if anybody wants to help Skeeter out there, click that link I put in the chat. I'm gonna see if I can put it on a QR code here. I'm gonna try. If it'll let me do it. Okay, if I did it right, if you guys want to help out Skeeter, click the QR code in the left. We'll leave that up for a little bit tonight so you can help him out. How you doing, Mark?
I can't read the chat, but I'll show you. I'll show you the man cave so far. Look at this.
Man cave is coming along there, Skeeter. The man cave is coming right along. Mark, not to get into a lot of it, but from what I know, it's something with his leg. Susan didn't go into detail, but he had to go. He's in. I don't know if he's in a rehab facility or a hospital. So yeah, he's a little under the weather. So we keep him in everyone's thoughts tonight. Send him a short prayer. Hopefully everything works out for him. How you doing, Squirrels Magnet? Fishing and outdoors. Hey, what's up there, Mr. Skeeter?
How's everybody doing? Yeah, you guys are hanging out with me. Listening here. This is what's up. I got plans coming up. You guys, everybody out there on my YouTube followers and everybody that follow everybody else on here. I have great plans and they're going to be outdoors. There's going to be a PA Wild Boys camp out. I don't know who all's going to show, but that's supposed to be tomorrow night. So that'll be recorded. And we probably be going live.
Awesome.
Up at camp. Well, we're not going to bush camp. We're going to be a separate camp that we're all going to go to and have a cool thing. You know what I mean?
Sounds like you got some things in the works.
Yeah. I also got fishing trips coming up. I I didn't do very well last Wednesday when I went live. So from now on, I think I'm just going to stick out with Tuesday nights and Sunday nights that I'll be going live and then try to push out a video a week.
Sounds like a good plan.
Hopefully one of these weekends I get a chance to get back out to you guys.
Yeah, that was fun. I had a good time hanging out.
Heck yeah. We didn't have enough time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus the gnats were eating the hell out of us.
Well, see, I'm a skeeter, so they wasn't bothering me. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. To give everybody a glimpse, like I said tonight. Well, today's yesterday it rained here in our area. For those that are watching this, from outside PA, and it kind of killed the Kabasi Festival for last night. But
Yeah,
today,
that's the reason why I'm in here tonight.
Fred, I went down to went there for a little bit. I got like maybe about a half hour. It was packed, and I got down there around like I'm gonna say 7:30. Here's a little bit of it so far. I'm gonna put up some clips tonight. What's up, everyone? It is I, your SGW guy. I'm down here at the Alive Kabasi Festival 2024, baby. It's later than I expected to be here. Things just happened today, which, yeah. And I'm sitting here waiting for a place to park. You can smell all the good food.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring you some clips through the rest of the day, through the show of my ventures at the Kabasi Festival tonight. I will put the video in its entirety on the channel later. Like I said, I got back. I didn't have time to blend it or edit it or anything. Yeah, today was a day. But Fred, there was this. Let's see, where did I go? Oh, Yogi's Potato Pancakes truck, and they were the old school potato pancakes, not like other places. I'm just gonna say. Yeah, Mark, that is. Kobolds has great food. Like even like now, I haven't been there in years. They have a restaurant. I still believe it's there called the Alamo, where you can go in and get like dinner. But the food stands throughout the park are great too. Let's see. Oh, also, there was a place. It's Glenline Kabasi. It's called. They had Kabasi on a stick for like $1. Kabasi sticks. They had hot cheese or jalapeno and cheese. I got the cheese. I was like, I ain't burning my mouth off. Yeah, like I said, I was down there for about a half an hour, and you'll see it. I'll put some clips during the rest of tonight's show. I'm eventually going to blend it together and put up the video. Call it a little bit of outside the box, local eats and takeouts, 2 in 1. I'm trying to read Skeeter's thing and I can't. Oh, Fred, you know what? We me and UFP, we should all go meet at Rocks 52 one night and do like a food review, because their food is good. And I haven't gotten down there yet for this year. Okay, guys, I got something. I have a guest coming in, and I don't want to say anything until everything is good to go. So hold on, I'm going to bring a guest on. Hello, Mike. What's going on? Welcome to the show.
Hey, Jay. What's happening, brother? Can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you good.
I'm having a little bit of an issue with the video, so if you could just hang with me for a minute.
Yeah, no, good time. We could hear you pretty good too, though.
Okay, cool. I think I might have had another program I was gonna use to stream with. I never streamed here before, so I don't quite know how this works. So just bear with me a moment if you could.
Yeah, no, take your time, man. We're here all night.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Just to give everybody a little bit of a background, I've known Mike since literally junior high school. So going back many, many moons. And if I could find it. Oh, there he is. All right, guys, welcome to the show, Mike. Now everybody can see you.
How you doing, sir?
Can you hear us, Mike?
I don't hear him.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Mike. Yeah, Mark, I'll let. FP can't see the chat. FP, Mark had a question. Any positive news on the drones?
I'm sorry. What about the drone?
Any positive news?
Am I here?
The only positive news I could possibly hope for is I gotta go for my 107 license. That's about it. We'll start over. I'm just not looking forward to doing that. But hopefully within the, I'd say the next month, hopefully I'll have a license.
So what's I'm trying to think. How was everybody's day here in Westboro? We got wet. That storm finally came through here. Can you guys hear me?
It wasn't bad around my area. Roundhouse here in West Pittston. I think Mike's having some technical difficulties. We'll give him a few minutes to. While I'm waiting for Mike, I'm trying to find his channel.
I should have audio, actually.
Yeah, you're good with audio. It's just, yeah, you're good with audio. We can hear you perfect.
I'm just trying to work it because, like,
Oh, now we got you. We got you both.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, but are you echoing? Like, I'm trying to reduce any kind of echo in the microphones or anything.
You're clear. I think it's on Jay's side.
Skeeter, you could even
Okay.
actually turn your mic down a little bit. You're coming through a little bit loud.
How do you do that?
All right, then don't worry about it. All right. All right, so let's do another intro here. This is Mike. I've known Mike since junior high school.
Junior high school.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, junior high.
We met in 7th grade.
That's true, we did. It's so yeah, I'm gonna give you the floor. Tell everybody if you want to put your chat, if you want to put your I'm trying to find your channel and I can't find. I know I subscribed to it, but I can't find it. I want everybody to give your channel a like. Put it up in the chat, but I can't find it.
It's called the Ghetto Theater of Wilkes-Barre. It's on YouTube, here on YouTube. Well, we're not actually here on YouTube. Actually, we are. Trying to think of what it's like at GTO. It's like the initials OTWB. God, there should be a way. Oh no, there's not. I was going to try to, because like I don't really know how this works. I've never done Restream before. I have OB Studio and I was going to try, or OBS Studio. I was going to try to join this through that, and then like it was sucking up all the camera resources. That's why I had no video, because my webcam up here.
Gotcha.
Well, it's not really a webcam. It's kind of like it's a camera that can function as a webcam. Let's put it that way.
Gotcha.
And it has like microphone outs and stuff. I got a whole studio here. So
I'm looking in the background. It looks like you have a nice setup.
Oh, thank you. It's okay. It gets the job done, sort of.
Kind of reminds me when I used to DJ. When I used to DJ back in my younger days, that's when I used to have all that equipment around me and microphones and everything.
I used to be a bouncer.
Oh, nice.
Let me clean this up. They got like shirts here. So there you go. Now you can see there's actually like a keyboard here. I think you can see it. Maybe you can see that. My little control station over there.
So what's been going on? How you been doing? What's new?
I had a really bad health diagnosis.
Then you're
like,
in the right. You're in the right group because we all do too.
Yeah, I just found I had an MRI. Gina, when was it? About a week ago, and found out that my L5, like the lowest disc, is slipped, and it slipped out by 9 millimeters. The disc above it is herniated and bulging. Yeah, it's a bummer, but at the same time, it's okay because like I have such diminished nerve function, I can't feel it. So, yeah, so it's not like I'm not doing any of that. I'm walking with a cane because my leg's numb, but I'm not like really in any kind of pain or anything. Like not so far. I'm taking gabapentin, which might start waking some nerves up, which concerns me. But yeah, other than that, life's good. We adopted out a cat today.
Nice.
Yeah, we bring them in. We're just kind of like in a lot of ways we're like a way station for them. They stay.
Like,
and yeah, we adopted one out. We adopted out a boy. We took in a girl. So there's that.
Nice.
This is crushed grape juice, by the way, just in case. I'm not starting on the harder stuff just yet.
Yeah, those days for me are over pretty much. I'll just stick to my iced tea and that's about it. But yeah, Skeeter, he's the guy who below me. He's His channel is all about camping, fishing, hiking. I'm gonna put that in the chat if anybody for everybody who hasn't followed Skeeter yet, check out his channel.
My channel is about generally people doing incredibly stupid or illegal things in public, and
Well, that's right down my page.
and basically I publicly shame them for it.
Oh no, don't do that.
My latest video is a person in the back of my place trying to run over a feral cat with their car.
That's stupid.
And like I started watching some of the video. Now I can't find your page. It's like it's hiding on me, and I can't find it.
Who knows? Maybe YouTube got rid of it.
No, it's just I can't remember the UR link.
Oh, I have a because I was working on the description. The only thing I could really know how to do, I think,
it's youtube.com/@ whatever you made your. That's what I can't remember.
I was looking for like a place to participate in the chat. I don't really see it. I could like read the chat.
It should be at the bottom.
Now, when you go live on here, you can't read chat for some reason, unless you're on a different phone or a different computer.
You want me to hold this up?
If you want.
Okay. Try that. It's reversed. It's backwards, Gina.
All right.
Well, it's
It's at GTOW-B.
I couldn't hear. Gina, what was that one more time?
At GTOW-B.
What she said.
F like Frank.
Ghetto Theater of Wilkes-Barre, like the first initial of every word.
Let's see if I can. Maybe I can.
Why is this mirroring the camera? Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, no offense to you guys, but whenever I see mirrored images like that, it just annoys me.
Oh, it drives me nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little setting up here where you can get rid of that. So now everything reads Marshall instead of so I like Marshall amps. I kind of collect them.
Cool. Now, if you're into the paranormal, if you like paranormal stuff, we got FP here. He's up on top of you. He's above you, and that screenshot falls paranormal. And his channel is youtube.com/@paranormal.
Oh, we both subscribed.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're telling them. I'm sorry.
I'm telling whoever, everyone.
I'm older. I get confused now.
Yeah, you're as old as I am, probably.
Oh, come on. I put you all behind.
How old are you, Skeeter?
Too damn old. Hey, guess what? I got a new product out I just came out with.
What?
You guys want to see the new product? Hold on.
Is it legal?
Look, it even comes with a case. I'm selling this for like $2.99. It's called Whack Off, and it's a can, and you can get it with a case. So the case comes with it, and it says Whack Off. It's a spray that you spray your skeeters. Never mind. Cheers.
Whack off. Whack on, whack off. The whacker.
Come on, that's what it says. Skeeter does all my what? No.
I was just trying to come up with like an advertising.
Well, I thought the whack off on the off cam would have been perfect. Get it? I'm a Skeeter. Whack it off. Never mind. Cheers. Hey, just to give you a heads up, I have, I don't drink anymore. I have a bad liver, so I'm on medical marijuana. Thank God. So I am legal. Positive vibes. I love the outdoors. I'm just doing my journey, and I just want everybody to enjoy being with my journey.
Oh,
Because
Mike,
I'm not gonna live forever, people. I'm just here to just having fun, and I never expected to get this high in the subscribers. I never believed to get this far on YouTube. You know?
Mike, I don't know if you can see, but Fred P has a question for you. Are people still driving on the sidewalk?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, they have started again. There were signs that were put up that said the original signs said police no through traffic, and I guess everybody thought they meant that the police weren't allowed to drive on the sidewalk. So they changed the signs again to just plain no through traffic, and then the sidewalk driving stopped. But they took those signs down. Somebody did anyway. I'm not saying it's the city. I'm not sure who. And now the sidewalk driving is starting up again. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see, because it's like snippets. I haven't done a full on video of it, but like for people who follow me on Facebook, I do like little snippet things.
Okay.
And I've had the one thing. Oh my God! It was like 94,000 views in one day. It was amazing. Fume of, like my phone going off. It's like ding, 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 ding. Oh my God. And people commenting, it's legal to drive on the sidewalks in Pennsylvania. Yes, it is, actually. If they don't punish you for it, it must be legal. But yes, Fred, yes, the sidewalk driving has started up again. Expect new videos because, the concrete lane on North Main, that playlist will be updated.
And I just found your channel. So we're going to put it up. Guys, check out Mike's channel. There's
That
the
is
link.
Yeah, the algorithm tends to bury it because I have things on there like fist fighting and, I mean, if it happens in front of my place or in back of my place, it's fair game. So if somebody's mugging somebody out there, yeah, it goes up on the channel.
Just ring a bell. Just go ring a bell.
Well, it's the kind of thing like everybody's like, why didn't you go outside and help? It's like, I didn't know what was going on.
Shoot, I just ring a bell.
Hey, Mike, guy by the name of Jancy wants to know wants to follow you on Facebook. What's your name on Facebook?
Oh, Michael.Charles.Rogers. That's my Facebook account.
Gotcha.
If you see any memes out there that says at Michael Charles Rogers, chances, because I have a few that I like actually make my own memes and stuff.
Gotcha.
And there are a few floating around out there. If it says like Twitter or X or TwitX or whatever Musk is calling it these days, I'm real MC Rogers on X. And I don't do much there, though. But yeah, I make memes, I make videos, I make music. Any of the music that you hear in any of my videos is music that I composed and recorded.
That's what I'm trying to do, is get music beginning of my intros. It's hard to find to get somebody to edit for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I invested in Vegas Pro. I think Sony owns it now. But I ended up investing in Vegas Pro and just doing all my own editing.
I had Vegas Pro and I loved it. But now I got Pinnacle, which is pretty neat too.
And I get it. Ooh, Tom Jantz, thank you. I just got a new follower.
I was just gonna say
Facebook.
that I just put your Facebook.
Oh, thank you.
Up there. Yeah, you guys want to follow him on Facebook or YouTube?
Jay, you actually unfriended me on Facebook.
No, I didn't. You unfriended me.
No, you unfriended me.
I thought you unfriended me.
I grayed out my profile for a while. Like I was like, just like, oh man, screw social media and all this. And I just like I went gray for a while. I came back like a month, 2 months later, and you and I weren't friends anymore. So maybe you were just going through your list and saw I was gray and got rid of me.
Probably, yeah. I just sent you a new request though. I just did.
Absolutely.
Police know through traffic. Yeah, there's the sign.
Yeah, at the top of my profile. I was so happy when I got that done. That was we know we have a new city council person for my district, but John Marconi used to be our the councilman for District E, and he was very, very efficient at very good about getting things done. Not that Ms. McClay. I don't know if you remember Rob McClay from school, from Coughlin. Well, his wife is now the councilwoman for this district. She's a nice lady. But yeah, I got about 30 cameras around my property. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. I used to do it for a living.
I remember that.
Yeah, I used to I worked for the phone company. I used to do all that stuff. Probably why I have a bad back now. But yeah, I mean, it's the kind of thing where it's I get bored, and I just what I got like about a 2-foot blind spot over here. Maybe I could throw up a camera with that could swivel. And I literally do this. I do it out of boredom practically because I just enjoy doing it.
Well, that's how I got into doing editing videos. It just I always was into videos and crap like that, and I'm like, hey, cool.
Yeah, some of the videos on my channel either are or were police evidence at one point. If they were police evidence, I have them marked that way. One time I took a guy to court for peeing on my building. And it was the kind of thing where they were he was having a really bad day that day. And the day culminated with him going up the street to Dan Flood's school, sans pants. He lost his pants somewhere on the way. And he was chasing children around naked from the waist down.
Oh.
So they arrested him for it, rightfully so. And, basically, they came knocking at my door. It's like, hey, that guy that peed on your building, was it this guy? Yeah, it was. Would you like to press charges? Absolutely. So I took him to court, showed up in court, everything, wore a suit, tied my hair back just like this. And he got fined. He had to pay my court costs. He had to pay like a $300 fine. He had to pay his own court costs. And he's still in county jail as far as I know.
All right, we got Fred has a question. Mike, did you watch On Patrol Live when they filmed in Wilkes-Barre last year?
Are you kidding me? They pulled over a guy right in front of my house. I got a 40-minute video of it on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't show that one. Sorry, Gina. Yeah, it didn't. It's an outtake. But yes, definitely watched it. We still have Peacock. Gina has it. I don't know. She keeps it for some reason. What were you saying before, Gina? Sorry. Oh yeah, the guy who peed on the building didn't realize. He's like, "Oh, I disrespected the man, but I didn't realize that was illegal." You know, being on a building is like just fine, I guess. I don't know.
Mark, are you talking about FP's video? FP's bike video? Mark put an I tuned in last night, but the weather had you inside like your bike video. Assuming he's talking about your bike video, FP. Yeah. Yeah, Mike, we do this every Saturday night. We come in about 9 o'clock, kind of hang out, throw the BS, catch up.
Cool. You know, I'd love to actually like rebroadcast on. I don't know how to do it. I'd love to rebroadcast this on my channel.
Yeah, if you can figure out how, go for it. Yeah, I'm still learning this streaming stuff myself. But yeah, if you could, by all means.
I feel like I'm in a Zoom video at work or a Skype video at work. They make me do this. And I behave about the same as I'm behaving here, really.
And
I just get more grief for it.
I know you could always like once we end the live stream, you can always go into YouTube and share the YouTube on like the video on your wherever you want to share it.
Oh, cool! Thank you.
You just copy and paste the link. That's all. And cool.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Like I said, I'd love to actually like one of these buttons. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. My mind just sort of takes problems, and I'm always dissecting something in my head.
So I'm just scrolling through your videos. You have 2 homeless women attempting to steal electricity.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. It looks bad.
Yeah, they're always like looking for outlet because there's like outside lights over there. That's a funeral home across the street from me.
Oh.
They had a Peter's Deli up the street. They had one of those Bayo's ice chests. They had to bring it into the inside, and you have to ask for ice at the counter now because homeless people will unplug the ice machine, unplug the ice freezer, just to charge their phones, and then like middle of summer, you're charging a phone for 2 hours. What's that going to do to the ice? So it's I don't know. It gets weird. It's not as bad as it used to be. Like I used to just see people walking back and forth day and night, dragging luggage, and it's not as bad as it was since they opened the shelter downtown, the old Thomas C. Thomas building. They opened that up like it's open 7 days a week now. Since they did that, we haven't had much. Like there used to be an encampment on top of Tank Hill. Anybody from North End would know where that is. I'm not from North End, but my girlfriend is, so by extension, I am.
I didn't realize Thomas C. Thomas is now a shelter.
Yep. Yeah, they converted that whole building, and they used to store court records in there. And then they had like a water pipe break a few years ago. And then what's her face? The old district attorney, that woman, I can't think of her name, that she was basically there with a hairdryer trying to try out old marriage records, I guess. Well, other records that everybody wanted to be gone were going out another door and going into a shredder somewhere. I'm digressing. I shouldn't even say that. But
Meet the Creeper. That sounds interesting.
Meet the Creeper. That's a White Zombie song. Oh yeah. Oh, one of my videos. Okay,
yeah,
I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll use song titles. Oh yeah, the Paranormal Trespasser. Look for that one. Up there, his eye is just Paranormal Trespasser. Hey, what's that about? Yeah, that one's like this dude next door, just like the structure next to me, structures next to me are abandoned. And this guy literally just appears out of nowhere, looks around. His eyes are like glowing, which human eyes don't do that in my cameras. Animal eyes do. Human eyes don't. This guy jumps literally 10 feet over a wall, runs across a roof. It's a sight to behold. I was trying to get it actually. I was trying to generate some interest to get it. I don't know if you guys are aware of a channel on YouTube called Slapped Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get him interested in it, but I couldn't. Actually, it was more Gina trying to get him interested in that video. But we like that guy. Slapped Ham, that guy.
What about top 10? He might watch it.
Well, we tried it. I'm trying to think of his Reddit. We tried getting it in there to get him to see it. And, Gina tried getting it on his Facebook. No go. But it is an interesting video.
FP, we need to check this out.
And yeah, I love impersonating people. Like voice-wise.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted at the moment.
I feel like I'm talking too much.
Nah, it keeps the content going.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Normally I come in with the game plan, and I just did not have a game plan tonight.
Me neither.
I ran down to the Kabasi Festival tonight before I came home to do the show. And with the weather,
How was it?
It was packed.
Total sausage fest.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that was, yeah, that's what he said. I caught on. He went down to the sausage fest. But we know what he went for.
Some big-ass Kabasi.
Dude, I sat up drinking Yukon Jack last night, and I slept most of the day, so...
Those were the days. Yeah, I literally, like, if I try and have a beer now, it depends what it is now, it turns my stomach. I'm like, damn it, I'm getting old.
I can't drink beer. I love it. I can't drink it. Diabetes. And beer is basically like liquid bread.
Yeah. Well,
And, yeah, just nothing will spike my blood sugar quicker than a can of beer or a bottle of beer or whatever. So my answer to that is really hard liquor. I'll drink Yukon Jack, Southern Comfort, and Jägermeister.
well, I've been type 2 now for a good year. It's
I remember Ager bombs. You ever have Ager bombs?
Oh yeah, I've had them. I just prefer it straight up.
Jack and Coke. That's what tore my liver up.
Well, I'm having some liver problems right now. I'm kind of with the other problems I'm having. I'm kind of like, okay, like look, one thing at a time here. Jay, did you say type 2? I hate to say it. I did warn you about that years ago.
probably did. Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah, it's a bummer though. I will say, what's the thing? Metformin does make it a bit easier.
That's what I'm on.
That's what most diabetics are on.
Yeah.
I avoided medication for years, and then finally, once I got into my 50s, it's like they warned me about that. It's like you're not going to be able to avoid it much longer, and they were right. They usually are.
I drove past Wilkes-Barre Township about a week ago, and it looks like they turned them into an apartment building. Like, damn.
I'm not sure if they did or I haven't. I don't get up that way very much. I had my grandparents or my grandmother and my father's mother and my father's sister lived in Georgetown, and I would go up there fairly often to visit with them. And they're gone now. So, I mean, everybody in that generation of my Jay, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Guys, you get to a certain age, and everybody in that generation of your family is just gone.
Yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is. It's life. But I really I don't get to the township very often anymore. I don't get across the river anymore. I was saying to you just last week.
Yeah.
In fact, basically, I go to Walmart, the one in Pittston, because the one in Wilkes-Barre, the way they have those registers set up now is just evil. So yeah, Walmart in Pittston, Shields, and Gina's gonna laugh at me because I lived in Mountaintop for like well over a decade, and I just got so used to saying Corones for sure sake that I'll call Shields Corones all the time.
Hey, I stop and look at you.
That was a ghost, I think.
I got about a month ago. I was out me and FP went to the St. Mary's in Hanover.
Is it Daddy?
And I caught an EVP. It was the first time catching an EVP. I was like, there's only one, but I was like dancing up and down, going, "Oh my God, finally got one!" And it sounded like someone was saying "good." That's what it sounded like. Yeah, that was like my first EVP. We've caught orbs, we've caught weird stuff, but first time EVP.
I was actually, I don't know if you remember the show Ghost Finders. It was on WNEP. Blonde-haired English guy.
Ghost Finders. I don't know if I know that one. I know Ghost Hunters. There was another crew that used to go around here, Ghost something, and I forget their name. Oh, Taps. Taps, I like.
I think that's what that was. I was on a 2-part show with them when they went to the Olmsted Orphanage in Gettysburg. My then wife and I. My then wife was actually a friend of one girl. She was on the crew. She was like one of the, technical people. So we kind of won a Facebook contest and got to, get an expense-paid trip to go down there with them and hang out. And, I had some interesting experiences in that orphanage. And it's out on YouTube. I did save the video. It's might be on one of my other YouTube channels because nobody has just one. And well, anyway, it's out there. I forget which season it's in. It's one of their earlier ones. They ended up getting canceled. I know that. I think they're still active on YouTube though, and I think they still have all their old. They retain the rights to their old stuff. That was they actually aired on WNEP.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I used to buy my ex-wife. I used to buy her all kinds of because I used to call it ghost fighting, and it's her ghost fighting kit. I got her like an actual Ovilus or Ovulus, however you pronounce it. I got her. I paid hundreds of dollars for the thing. Basically, if Zach Bagans had it, she had it.
FP had a voice, a spirit, like a voice box, spirit box, and
oh yeah,
it was years ago. It was in the wintertime. We were out in the cemetery, and he also had that SLS camera too, which was neat. And they say don't try and you don't try and harass or you know you don't try and like harass the ghost. Well, I did, and we had the voice box on, and I'm like, show yourself. Like I'm like, show yourself, and also me and FP heard this clear no, and I'm like, oh shit. We're like, whoa, wait a minute here, and provoke. I mean, that's what's provoke the spirits. But I tried, and yeah, I started it. All I hear is this clear no, and I looked at FP, and we went, oh shit, like looks like Fred has a question here. Did anyone watch the episode of Ghost Hunters when they did the paranormal investigation at Osterhout Library in Wilkes-Barre 2022? He thinks.
I can't say that I did.
I didn't know it even happened. Sorry, Fred.
What library?
Osterhout.
I don't know. I might have seen it. I can't remember.
I'll tell you what, man, an experience that I had with that obelisk, like that's the one where it's like the robot voice. I had bought it for my ex-wife for Christmas one year, and I was playing with it. Like she was out of the house with, I guess like her mother lived right up the street, so she'd spend a lot of time up there. So I had it out of its box. I put batteries in it. I had it set up next to I had this studio set up in my old place too. That place was haunted as hell, by the way. So I'm tinkling around on the piano with something, and out of nowhere, it just pretty, and it's
okay, guys. It's you got 3 for $6.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn this off now. When I gave it to her, like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, whenever it was, my sister-in-law was wearing like a Hershey Park T-shirt, and it had like the dolphin on it and everything. The thing literally said dolphin, and then it said T-shirt. And my ex-wife was terrified of it from that moment on, pulled the batteries out of it, never used it. So, yeah, like I said, that place was very haunted. I'm not going to dox it because, my old landlords still live there, and I'm not going to dox them, let them live their lives,
Did you ever watch the movie about the Smurl family in West Pittston?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Should I?
It was the Smurls. They lived in West Pittston.
Oh, I know the story. I'm just saying, no, I never saw the actual film.
I'm friends with one of the Smurls on Facebook. So I reached out. I'm like, hey, I said, can I ask you a question? She's like, yeah, sure. I said, now I know when they make movies, they have to embellish a little bit for the movies.
Right.
Said, did they embellish anything? She goes, no. What you saw in that movie actually happened. I was like, wow. And I think it like followed them for a little bit, and then it finally they got rid of the ghost. But that was an interesting story.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. My girlfriend over here. It's, we always tell each other that we have a tendency to attract things. So, I mean, this place, when we moved here, this place was like flat. It was just dead. There was no activity here at all. Like you walked in here, like, I got a little bit of spidey sense. And the first time I walked through this place, my spidey sense was flat. There was nothing. It's like, good. Yes, I want this place. This is perfect. I love it, because I don't want to live in an active place. I don't mind going to an active place, but I can go home to something that's not active. Well, I don't know. I guess it's like mud on your shoes. You just track it along with you. So yeah, there have been a few things here, a few instances of different events.
In the place
Some of them I got on video. Sorry.
The place where I live at now, I live in a half double.
Nice.
And in the one corner, and FP can even vouch for the one corner, and it's a corner where when you walk to my front door, you go up the steps to go up, to the bedroom, or
Okay.
you go left and it's my TV room and the kitchen.
Okay.
Well, I'm sitting and there's something, and it only really happens at night. Something in that corner, like where the door is, all like my dog, my girlfriend's dog, like there's something there at night. And we tried to do we set the camera and we caught a little bit of some weird stuff. One day I came home, my lamp. I have an old. I got it from it doesn't even work anymore, but it's still. It was from my mom, and it was one of those table lamps where the light went right through the center of the table.
Yeah.
Well, I come home, the shade was turned this way, and the old school lamps, like they really like you like wind will not blow these shades. You have to like literally.
Right.
It was tilted, and I knew, and it was too far for the dog to get at. And there's no way the wind was going to blow it. I'm sitting there going, what the hell? I'm like, so there is some activity in where I live now, but it's pretty minor. But my old house in East End had, honest to God, like, I think it was like almost like a doorway to hell. My one room at night would always spook the living bejesus. And, yeah, that was some shit. Not during the day, but at night I'd always get this like creepy ass weird feeling.
Actually, FP, I just realized there's a place I should make you aware of up in Mountaintop in Rice Township. There's a bar called the Shalimar. The Shalimar began its life as a brothel.
Really?
Yeah. And they also, a few of the girls hung themselves there. I knew guys, I worked at AAP Industries for quite a few years, and it's like walking distance from there. A lot of the guys, there's a hotel attached to the Shalimar, like a small roadside motel kind of thing. A guy had bought it back then and was like redoing it. He came in to clean out one of the rooms. All the furniture in the room was stacked up from floor to ceiling, just in a perfect line. Like the bed on the bottom, the chairs, like the table, and like everything was stacked from floor to ceiling, perfectly neatly. And the room was locked. Nobody had been in the room. I knew personally the bouncer who worked there. He would tell me how he would never go down to the basement to tap a beer. He'd make the bartender do it because he was terrified to go down there because there'd been more than one death down there. Like the place is haunted as hell. It's a public place. It's a bar.
I've been there once years and years ago. Do you remember Allison Fasolka?
The name sounds vaguely familiar.
Years ago, she was in a band, and they played. It was called. They were a cover band for Fleetwood Mac. They covered they were like a Fleetwood Mac cover band.
Oz? Was their name Oz?
It was called Stand Back. BAC.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's what Lisa was in.
Oh, okay. We knew somebody who was in that band. I knew it sounded familiar for a reason.
What about Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa replaced Allison because Allison had some issue with her throat or something. She had to have an operation. But yeah, Lisa kind of, I think, took her spot. But back then, they were playing at the Shalimar. She said, come up and see the show. So I went up there. And I think actually I videotaped that too. I think I have that somewhere on video. But yeah, I would have never thought that was haunted.
Yeah, like I said, it began its life when the town was founded. It was literally a brothel on the edge of town.
That's interesting.
I forget. It was like somebody was telling me the history of the place, and it was. I lived in Mountaintop for many years. I can't even think. I moved there when I was like 29. I got a place up there, and I lived there until I was like well into my 40s. And I actually miss it sometimes. It was a really nice place to live. But then again, I wouldn't have all the action and adventure that I have on North Main Street in the city of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Back in the 80s when I lived in the East End, you could go outside, leave your door open, go for a walk. Nobody would bother you. Now, like, I went up my street just to go past the old house like a couple months ago. Literally every other house had either had an ADT security system sign or a vector, or, and I'm like thinking to myself, we never had this years ago. Wilkes-Barre got so, at least that part got so bad. I was like, holy crap.
I don't know. Part of North End I live in is actually pretty good for the most part. We're actually Gina lived a block. She grew up a block away from here on North Main Street, so she's at home.
I'm over in West Pittston, and it's nice and quiet. Nobody bothers you. FP lives like 2 doors behind me.
Yeah, no, West Pittston, Exeter, Pittston City itself. It's a beautiful area.
Last week I was at my godmother. She had her 50th wedding anniversary over at the Red Mill. I think it's called, or Red Oak Mill, Red Mill.
I know exactly. I used to love that place. I used to go there quite a bit.
Food was amazing. I told the GF, I said, we got to go back. I'm like, I got to take you there.
Yeah, there was a while there in my 20s. That place has been there a while. And when I was in my, say, early to mid 20s, they had just opened that, and I just love going to new places. So that became my Friday night crash site for quite a while. I just, until basically they closed down the Staircase Lounge, because I would hang there until it was time to hit the staircase around midnight to close it out.
Oh, I remember the Staircase.
That bar was a lot of fun.
That bar was interesting.
I could tell stories with Gina's in the room.
You might get that. I can tell stories too.
I'm sure you could. Oh, I guess we both have our stories.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the Staircase was a lot of fun, and I don't know what happened. Oh, I know what happened. I got pulled over by a Pittston cop. He claimed I was spinning my tires on the stop sign on JFK to Main Street, right by Rock Street Music.
Yeah.
I was at that stop sign heading back to Wilkes-Barre, and it was raining. He said I spun my tires. It's like there's loose gravel and it's raining. My back tire slipped a little. I apologize. Do you want money? And it's like, step away from the vehicle. All right, we're gonna do this. What's this? It's an empty beer can. What's it doing here? I don't know, but it looks like it has mold in it. So I certainly wasn't drinking it tonight. The point is, I got hassled by a Pittston cop. I didn't get fined or anything. I mean, because I really didn't do anything wrong. He was basically just looking to hassle me. And I just what? I'm not going to go to Pittston anymore.
Years ago, they just give you a warning, go home, or whatever. Now you lose your license. You have to get an attorney. You have to go to court. You got to, oh shit.
Well, you looking at my license like, Wilkes-Barre, why don't you go back there, you hippie? Yeah, they see the van, they see the long hair, and it's like, automatically it's like, oh, this guy has drugs. He has to have drugs. It's like, no, I don't know.
Hey,
that van was a lot of fun.
Skeeter, K-Man's wondering if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. My liver is kicking my butt.
Mrs. Skeeter said you're tired.
Huh?
Mrs. Skeeter's telling us you're tired.
Yeah, tired and I'm hurting. You gotta bear with me, people.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone who's staying with us watching the show. We have like 9 strong. Thank you guys. gals for watching. We appreciate it.
Don't forget to subscribe,
Yeah,
hit the
subscribe.
notification, thumbs up.
Subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little tired myself. Actually, I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday. I got to go see the doctor, try and change my meds, or up my meds, or something.
I got to see the neurosurgery people on Tuesday. Which I don't know what they're. I have degenerative disc. I don't know what they're going to do for me. Yes, kind of thing like you throw plaster over it. Well, start falling apart somewhere else.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna hang it up. This is really kicking my ass too. It's like, son of a bitch. But no, Mike, I want to thank you for coming on, hanging with us tonight. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
You're always welcome to come back. We do this every night. Well, not every night. Every Saturday night, 9:00 ish.
Very cool. I might take you up on that because this is I enjoyed myself. Thank you.
Good. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
it's fun.
Yeah. Said we always around like 9 ish. We're usually good to go. Yeah, you're always more than welcome. Hit me up. I'll send you the link.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, definitely I had a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys letting me come on. Thank you so much. And
Hey, anytime.
Hey, nice meeting you.
hey, nice meeting you too, brother. FP,
Yeah,
Skeeter, nice meeting you both.
Too. Everybody's falling asleep. Except for you. All right, guys. So I want to thank Mike for hanging with us tonight. As always, FP, Skeeter, and myself. Till next week, 9:00.
Cheers.
Have a good week, guys. All of you.
Take care.
Yeah.
Have a good
See
week.
everybody tomorrow night. I'm live tomorrow night, 8:00.